Tron versus Magneto is one of her easier matchups. Or rather, it's a matchup that she wins. I don't want to say easy, because really good Magneto players know how to move. They can get away from you and just be really annoying most of the time. So I want to show you what are some of like the things that she can do to really win this matchup. So first off, what does he want to do? Magneto player, most mobile character in the game. He wants to just run around, plink around, get tri-dashes in, or get mag blast in. So to deal with this, I'm gonna try to plink dash here. Just plink dash away without messing up. Oh, I did it on the new controller. Nice. Let's go. All right. So if he plink dashes away, okay, he's gonna go back. Good. So if he plink dashes away, first off, you can wave dash after him. You're just as fast as him, right? He's slightly faster, but in actuality, who cares? You can catch up to him just as fast, so that's scary for him. If he chooses to Disruptor, one of his strong projectiles, you can easily Gustav it and counterattack with a drill. Or heavy too. You kind of have to know it's coming too. Like Magneto players, you know, it's kind of free when they want to throw a Disruptor. It's like, okay, I finally landed, I'm backing up, and now Disruptor. You know, it's kind of like that. Oh, let me back up, Disruptor. So the second you see him back up, you dash in with him. And then Gustav. Dash in, Gustav, drill. And then that should be a free punish. So that's one of the key points that Tron has. If you don't do that, then he will get away with a lot that he should not. Kara Magnetic Blast. This is a just big old... how do you say it? It's kind of like just a tri-jump at the end of the day. He's coming down with the Magnetic Blast. This isn't all too safe, what I hear from pro players. So what you can do is Gustav it. Not only do you Gustav the projectile, but you also hit him out the sky. And second one, Gustav. Right? So it completely nullifies Mag Blast. And then it also hits him. So this is exactly what you're going to want to do. Use your Gustav. Next, if he's flying like any other flyer in this game, you can easily chase him down. Jumping mediums, jumping S. Your buttons are longer than how fast he can go. So just make sure to do that. And if you really do feel scared, like oh no, he's flying too, but shoot your gun in the air. Make him think about where he's gonna go. You don't recover slow at all on this thing, like while he's going. So you can shoot, make him scared that, you know, make him aim, make him scared about like where he's gonna fly to, and then feel free to wave dash in. And as soon as he's about to land, he can't run forever, right? He has to land eventually. Just keep your wave dash consistent. Respond with a crouch light or a Gustav. And that's how you pretty much beat this matchup. Here's something pretty interesting. His counter. So what does his counter? His counter counters projectiles, but his projectile, his counter is a projectile itself, or rather his counter attack off the counter is a projectile itself. So you can actually, if you proc that counter with heavy, that's what happens. Tron nullifies Magneto's counterattack for his counter. And if you try to drill, it's like some kind of iframe lag. It's like so weird. It's so weird. It's such a weird interaction. But it's fun. It also works with Gustav, because Gustav is a physical move. Magneto can counter it. And if you time it perfectly, it can actually nullify the projectile. And then you could actually jump cancel out of it. You could jump cancel out of it and then get a command grab after or something. Nope. Try to grab him, can't grab him. But yeah, you have to wait for the iframes to be done. But it's just a funny interaction, so that's another one. Let's see. Another one, I guess just for Magneto. I have Magneto, so I guess yeah, I can't really do that. Tron does have a weird body, but his combos will work against her, so try not to get hit. but he doesn't have enough damage to kill off rip, so he's gonna end up snapping your character. So just make sure your anchor is good enough to deal with Magneto pressure if you do end up making a mistake and getting hit. Be wary of your box dash H's. You really don't want to go in with these because Magneto's one of the characters with a fast jab. And he can just counter you easy with that. Yeah, there's nothing you can do there. So you don't want, that's not how you want to approach him. You can try to go for the S sometimes, sparingly, especially when he goes for, like, let's say he backdashes assist disruptor. You know that's a free happy birthday waiting to happen. Right? If you could get the spacing for it. Boom. You nullified the beam. You got the Magneto. Doom didn't get hit though, but that's also another option for you. So you have a lot of options dealing with Magneto. I like to play with my own assists. I have my own Magneto with my beam. So if he was to do his thing, I got happy birthday there by the beam. But I like to Gustav to protect my assists, call Magneto, and then shoot my gun for pressure. This is really frustrating to Magneto, having to block these little things. Because then you're starting to approach, and now he starts getting scared. He's going to start backdashing, and then that's when you can start wave dashing. He's going to end up wanting to jump and fly, and the second he does, that's when you come in. That's when you come in with your big buttons. So there's a lot to this. It's a lot of mind games, but overall you have the tools to beat this character.